Republican Senator Ted Cruz got absolutely roasted for one of the dumbest tweets that I've ever seen from a sitting senator. It really is incredibly stupid. And I'm going to get to some of the replies to this. So here's what Ted Cruz tweeted out January 20th, 6:50 p.m. By rejoining the Paris Climate Agreement, President Biden indicates he's more interested in the views of the citizens of Paris than in the jobs of the citizens of Pittsburgh. This agreement will do little to affect the climate and will harm the livelihoods of Americans. Now, before I even get to the dumb tweet, Joe Biden getting back into the Paris Climate Agreement is a great thing. In fact, he put a number of executive orders centered around climate change forward, including also rescinding the Keystone XL pipeline permit. So this is a great move. But getting to I mean, look, I'm going to get to some responses here that goes over a lot of it, but the Paris Climate Agreement isn't about the views of the citizens of Paris. That's just where it was signed. It's hard to know if he's this stupid or if he knows his supporters, his voters are this stupid and will think this is a great point he makes. But whatever it is incredibly dumb. And there's also the Pittsburgh element of this as well that some of the replies will get to. But let me start here, just before I even get into any of the reactions. Pittsburgh, this is from three years ago. Pittsburgh fires back at Trump. We stand with Paris, not you. Trump said, I was elected to represent the citizens of Pittsburgh, not Paris. Sound familiar? But city's mayor retorts, we stand with the world and will follow the agreement. So Pittsburgh, the city, stood with the Paris Climate Agreement. Meanwhile, Ted Cruz from Texas is trying to speak for Pittsburgh. Now, let me get to some of the reactions here. So this is great. Alpha here tweets out, Europe providing Ted Cruz's world map to help him understand climate global impact. And as you see here, it's USA and every other place is named Paris. Paul here tweeting out, quote, by making the Gettysburg Address, President Lincoln indicates he's more interested in the views of the citizens of Gettysburg than in the jobs of the citizens of Pittsburgh. This address will do little to affect the climate and will harm the livelihoods of Americans. This from Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Excuse me. Nice tweet, Senator Cruz. Quick question. Do you also believe the Geneva Convention was about the views of the citizens of Geneva? Asking for everyone who believes U.S. senators should be competent and not undermine our elections to incite insurrection against the U.S. I'm not sure if Ted Cruz has replied to any of these, but there is no reply to this because she's exactly right. The tweet, Ted Cruz's tweet is so stupid. There is no possible way he can defend this. He can just, all he could really do is just leave this in the past and pretend it never happened. But man, he's just getting completely roasted here. Alexis Johnson tweets out, Ted Cruz makes an argument that combating climate change will put a majority of Pittsburghers, that how you say it? Pittsburghers, out of work, a city where the biggest employers are hospitals, banks, and universities. So Ted Cruz in this tweet appears to have this view of Pittsburgh like from the 1940s. It's like full of, smokestacks and everything. No, now it's a city of hospitals, banks, universities, also technology. So it just it's really weird for a senator from Texas to try and represent the views of a city he apparently has never actually been to. Another one here. Julia Salazar says, imagine having a Harvard law degree and thinking that the Paris Climate Agreement is actually about Paris. Incredibly sad. Ruben Gallego here tweets out, now you care about the citizens of Pittsburgh. 2 weeks ago, you tried to disenfranchise Pittsburgh voters. So as you may remember, Cruz was a part of the Trump move to try and disenfranchise voters and, overturn the election results. And now all of a sudden he cares a lot about Pittsburgh. Yeah. Last one here. This is the perfect cherry on top. Greta Thunberg here tweeting out, so happy that the USA has finally rejoined the Pittsburgh Agreement. Welcome back. Oh, man. It really goes to show you just how goddamn stupid Ted Cruz is, or how stupid he knows his supporters are, regardless of the reasoning for that dumb tweet. It doesn't matter. The fact that somebody like this not only is either this stupid or understands his audience is this stupid, but also just does not understand just the base level in terms of trying to address the climate crisis. Someone like this should not have the power that they have.